All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah Quadash, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and Shalom to the men of the Lord that are prophesying, preaching, and teaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in truth. Shalom, Barakatham. And brothers, we're in the time of miracles, man. We're in the time of the Lord showing signs and showing wonders. All right. Now, the video you just saw was a mystery. Now, of course, we know that says the mystery may be solved, but we always know Esau got an answer for every damn thing, man. Any kind of phenomenon, Esau is going to come out with some kind of bullshit scientific explanation that's based on theory, upon theory, layered in theories, man. At the end of the day, he doesn't know anything. All he's doing is guessing. All right, but he's too proud to let a mystery or a phenomenon go without an explanation from his so-called science, which we know is on the left-hand side of what is. All right, but that's neither here nor there, man. The main point of it is it's a highly unusual event that nobody can explain. All right, and that's what we would call a miracle or a wonder or a strange sign. All right, and these are written about all throughout the scriptures. How we were delivered out of Egypt was a series of those. Okay, he had particular animals adapt certain behaviors, man. Frogs, flies, they came in and plagued Egypt. All right, well, let's read a little bit of this article. It says a scientist says there's a possible explanation for the bizarre phenomenon involving a huge flock of sheep caught on film walking in a circle for 12 days straight in China. All right. So that 12 days, all right, is a major indicator, because we know the Most High deals with that number 12, that vibration of 12. We know that that's a very spiritual number related to his chosen people, man. All right. So, and not just us. I mean, that vibration of 12 months, we created everything, man. The fact that there are 12 months in a year, there are 12 tribes. That has the fingerprint, okay, of Israelites, man. If you can receive it, those first fruits. All right. But it says the eerie video, which was posted on Twitter last week by the Chinese state-run outlet People's Daily, shows dozens of the animals marching around on a farm in China's remote Inner Mongolia region, man. And then what we saw, and the brother brought this out, Shalom to the brother out there in Missouri. And this is happening to cows too, man. So the cows doing the same thing, walking in a circle like that. That's a very powerful sign. And, oh, man, we're going to start seeing these things be a regular occurrence, okay? A regular occurrence. Now, I'm going to go to get a couple precepts real quick. This is Nehemiah, starting at Nehemiah, the 9th chapter. All right, starting at verse 6. It says, Thou art Yahweh alone. Thou hast made heaven, the heaven of heavens. All right? So the heaven of heavens, the heavens that we can't even see, man. The heavens and within the realm of earth, you got the heavens out there and beyond earth, what Esau calls outer space. All right. And you got things beyond that, man, that we can't even see, man. All right. It says, with all their hosts, the earth and all the things that are therein, the seas and all that there is and all that is therein, and thou preservest them all, and the host of heaven worshipeth thee. All right. So this is given the just due of the Most High's work in creation, man. All right. It says, Thou art the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which didst choose Abram, which brought him forth out of the Ur of the Chaldees, and gave him the name Abraham. All right. And that's how it is. That's how we're gonna be, man. We're basically in Ur the Chaldees today, man, with our name as Abram. But the Lord is gonna restore us. He's gonna choose us, carve us out, you know, and He's gonna give us a new name, so to speak. Not a literal, new name, but the Lord's gonna call us out the same way. He's gonna hollow us out, man, because we're special unto the Most High. All right. It says, and found this his heart faithful before thee, and made us a covenant with him to give the land of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Jebusites, and the Girgashites, to give it, I say, to his seed, and has performed thy words, for thou art righteous, and didst see the affliction of our fathers in Egypt, and heardest their cry by the Red Sea. All right. Now this goes into the miracle part, because what was going on where it says we have this affliction in Egypt by the Red Sea? This is the time of Exodus, where the famous 10 plagues took place. All right. We were being pursued by Pharaoh and his army, to the Red Sea to cross it. All right. It says, and showed his signs and wonders upon Pharaoh and on all his servants and on all the people of his land. For thou knewest that they dealt proudly against them, so didst thou get thee a name, and it is this day. All right. So that's the main point, man. The signs were showed to Pharaoh, man, to the people that had us in captivity. And that's how the Lord gets down, man. That's how he's with delivering his people, the one that he delivers, he considers special, man. All right. And we got to get used to it, bro. Brothers, we got to remember that we're about to see things that we've never seen before. We've only seen a version of it on television, but even television is not going to do justice what's getting ready to happen. All right. And we got to realize we're that's the price the Most High has on us, man. That's how much He values us. This ain't gonna be no regular ass slow overturning of nations. No, it's gonna be a spectacular salvation. We're gonna start seeing things like sheep going around in circles, man. Things people can't explain. It says, and thou didst divide the sea before them, so that they went through the midst of the sea on the dry land, and their persecutors thou threwest into the deeps as a stone into mighty waters. All right. So the Most High sunk them and drowned them out, man. All right. And that's what the Lord is getting ready to do to our enemies again. But what happened before that, man? He sent his prophet Moses. He said, warning you, let my people go. Pharaoh didn't listen, and then plague started hitting this place, man. And then he doubled down on his wickedness 10 times over. And the Lord hit him with 10 different plagues. That's getting ready to happen again, man. All right? And we got to believe that, man. This is Job, the 9th chapter. All right? I'll start at verse 2. It says, I know it is of a truth, but how should a man be just with the Most High if he will contend with him and he cannot answer him 1 of 1,000? He is wise in heart and mighty in strength, who have hardened himself against him and hath prospered, man. All right. So again, establishing the power in the position of the Most High, which removeth the mountains and they know not, which overturneth them in his anger. That's the power the Lord has, man. And I'll skip down because this is a lot. This is Job going in basically on all of the abilities the Most High can do and what he's done. But verse 10 is the main point. It says, which doeth great things past finding out. Meaning that some of the things the Most High did, we can't even fathom it, man. We may never know everything. You see? But even the things that we know of today that's out there, we don't have an understanding of how the Most High did it, how he does it. How did he get all of the animals to just come to the ark? in the days of Noah. All right. You can see here the Lord has the power to just put a spirit on animals. All right. To move the way that he wants them to move. You see? So how did he do that? Esau got a scientific explanation, I'm sure. Earth's electromagnetic field and all this other bullshit he likes to go into. When really he's just guessing, man. But the scriptures say here, which doeth great things, past finding out. Yeah, and wonders without number. So we don't even have a number of the wonderful things that the Lord has done and is doing and will do, man. All right. So we got to get in that mindset of seeing miraculous things, strange signs and wonders, man. All right. And it should be a major faith booster for you, you know? Moving on to Psalms 77. I'll start at verse 10. And I said, this is my infirmity, but I will remember the years of the right hand of the Most High. I will remember the works of the Lord Yahweh. Surely I will remember thy wonders of old. All right. So the Lord was doing works in the days of King David and in the days of old and today and in the future, man. All right. It says, I will meditate also of all thy work and talk of thy doings. Thy way, O power, is in the sanctuary, who is so great a power as our power. All right. And the sanctuary is really the Israelites, man, really the elect. And the way is the law, statutes, and commandments, the righteous way, basically. All right. It says, thou art the power that doest wonders. Thou art the power this is the Most High that does, this is the God that does wonders. This is why the Lord gets angry when you start worshiping deaf, dumb idols. You start worshiping astrology and all kind of other bullshit. Well, the Lord created the stars, man. All right. It says that the stars creation alone is a miracle, man. That alone is a wonder. It says, thou hast declared thy strength among the people. Thou hast with thine arm redeemed thy people, the sons of Jacob and Joseph. Salah. Now, Perry Suap, you see that the God that does wonders is also the same God of these people, of Jacob and Joseph, man. So any miracle you see going on in the earth, that's our power, man. That's a reason to rejoice. I'm not going to get that. This is Daniel, the 6th chapter. I'll end it here, you know, because the point has been made. But we gotta get used to, you know, if we're going on a date and the Most High is your date, you know, or we're that bride. You got to get used to him pulling up in a Rolls Royce, man. Something beyond everybody else's purview on a much higher level. That's how the Lord is picking up. That's how the Lord is pulling up on us, man. Because we're his woman, okay? So we gotta get used to these kind of things, man. You know? But this is Daniel 6:25. It says, the King Darius wrote unto all people, nations, and languages that dwell in all the earth, peace be multiplied unto you. So this is a decree that went across for the Israelites across all nations, man. Remember, at that time, Darius was basically he was the emperor. You know, he's basically the leader of the free world at that time. Okay. It says, I make a decree that in every dominion of my kingdom men tremble and fear before the power of Daniel. All right. So that's a decree for them to fear the Lord, man. Why? It says, for he is the living power and steadfast forever, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed, and his dominion shall be even unto the end. All right. That's crazy that Darius wrote this, man. That the Lord, his kingdom is going to reign forever, man. All right. Verse 27. Now, if a heathen can say this, why can't Jake be in that mindset that we're worth it, man? All right. The Lord's going to deliver us in the same manner. That the Lord's kingdom is going to be forever and we're his chosen people. All right. Verse 27, it says, he delivereth and rescueth, and he worketh the signs and wonders in heaven and in earth. So Darius saw things, man, through Daniel, his servant. All right. Remember, Daniel had miracles he engaged with. He was in the lion's den. Okay. The same thing was proved with the three holy children, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The Lord's going to come through with miraculous signs on our behalf as well, too, man. Lord willing, we're of that number. All right. It says he delivereth and rescueth, and he worketh signs and wonders in the heaven and in the earth. This is a sign and a wonder in the earth, man. You see? Oh, I don't know what this is. That's the spirit. On the other hand, is judgment. Wow. This is on the other video. You see the title still there, but I don't know if I can go back. I was just trying to show the other one. Maybe I'll refresh it. But this image right here puts it together, man. Wow. That image there, man. So this is a power that's happening on the earth, man, not just in the heavens. You may have an animal come up there and speak to you. An animal might say shalom to you, man. The Lord is he's out of the box, man. You know, we can't put the Most High. We can't box him in terms of to the amount of things that he can do and will do to show his power. All right. Let me read Daniel 6:27 again. It says, he delivereth and rescueth, and he worketh signs and wonders in heaven and in earth, who hath delivered Daniel from the power of the lions. All right. So you have animals involved here again. So we see that that's all it took for Darius to be convinced, King Darius at that time. All right. And that was a small thing. The Lord is getting ready to deliver his entire nation at one time. So what do you think we're going to see in these days, man? You know, what do you think we're going to see? And Daniel's back here today, man. You know, so I'll end it there, man. Lord willing, this was edifying. Call halal Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rachak Wadash Wa Abba Babal and Shalom.